Hello everybody, Jackson here from the Wealth Squad. Today we'll be talking about 3 different growth cryptocurrencies to look out for in the next couple weeks and days. So these currencies have a lot of money going through them and to them under projects, and generally just these currencies have low fees compared to Ethereum. That's basically the thesis here. And a lot of adoption has come within the last couple months into these coins specifically. So it's good to look out for these, right? And you want to have a diversification of value and growth in your crypto portfolio, just as your stock portfolio. So you want to have some Aave, you want to have some Sushi Swap, you want to have some Chainlink, right? As those are the value coins. You also want to have some Avalanche, some Solana, and some Algorand, right? We're going to be talking about those 3 today. First off, Solana. So you can see right here, we are near the bottom of the second wave. So that's what I like to call it. We saw the first wave. We saw the general adoption here, and then of course the market turbulence. So we saw the confirmation for the reversal, and then we saw the confirmations, right, for the different ups and downs of the bottom, and then we saw the final confirmation for the bottom, and now we saw the confirmation for the top, and that was right around 240, 250. So as soon as momentum changes and as soon as the blue line goes under the orange or yellow line, that's when we know for sure. Now that's the opposite of what happens when we see the reversal. So once this turns white, you can see white is actually when it's minimizing, and green is when it's positive. So if it turns, it's going to turn white and then green, and that's when we know, as well as the blue line crossing the orange. So we wait for that to happen, but we don't anticipate it, right? We want to, or we do anticipate it, but we don't want to wait for it. We want to buy in and average in dollar cost average into these coins, but not fully start a full position until the bottom is confirmed. And that's a great tip for anyone new to the crypto market. Just average in if you're not sure if there's a bottom yet. You're never really sure, but there's always a good chance that you're right. And right now, I doubt this is the bottom, so I'm just going to average in. This is on Solana. Next is Avalanche. On Binance. So we're using just the Binance just because Coinbase has the chart really recent, and this has some history. So we are seeing a pre-Solana coin. So not pre-Solana, but more like a replica. So this is like the first dump we saw with Solana, where it went from 200 to 150, right? Now we're seeing Avalanche go from 150 now to 100. And then, chances are we're going to see it run back up to 150, then 200, go back to 150. That's basically the route Solana did. So we saw the confirmations right here and right here of the upcoming jump, and now we see the reversal. So we saw this reversal just the 25th or 26th, and now since the momentum is changing and the blue line is going under the orange, now it's time to look for a price to get in, start averaging in. We're getting at a 33% discount or so, right? We're getting at a 30% discount from 150 to 106. So it's a good time to start averaging in. Don't put your full position in immediately. You want to wait for lower prices if that's possible. So of course, put money that will actually make you some more. Like if you put in $100, you're going to expect to make 50. But if you put in 1,000, you're expect to make 500. You don't want to put something in super small that doesn't really matter. So make sure your position size is accurate, as well as your starting position. So Avalanche, same thing like Solana, just taking a break, and we're going to wait for the confirmation to get back in to Avalanche. And next is Algorand. And Algorand just is on the first leg as well. So we see this jump and run, and then we see it taking a break. It's been taking a break since September. not necessarily doing much. However, it does have a floor of 156 just in this last leg. And now we're looking at the MACD here. No confirmation yet, right? You can see the yellow line is still above the blue. And once that blue goes under it, right, or not under it, over it, then we see the confirmation happening. But we need to see it happening and thriving, right? Like a couple times you can see here, it tried, right? Some jumps here. Once we see confirmation and the green momentum following is getting larger and larger, that's when we know. So right here, same thing, it just didn't go anywhere. But now we're waiting for confirmation, getting at cheap prices, 160 or so, when the floor is 156. General support and resistance is around that price as well. Algorand does seem to be a pretty good play at these prices, where it could go from 150 to 240, or at least not any lower, right? We could see a 50% gain within a couple weeks or days. So watch out for these three cryptocurrencies. We're looking at Solana, Avalanche, and Algorand. They're huge in growth, and lots of money going into them right now with a lot of projects underneath them. So it's a good time to look into them, especially at these discounts that we're seeing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press the like button and subscribe to the Wealth Squad. We post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I hope to see you Monday. Thanks for watching. Until next time.